Lee. Leanne. Leanne, wake up, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, well, I don't want to talk to you.
Don't you think it's time that we cleared the air? Especially as we're going to be stuck here for the foreseeable.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault all the cells were full. Anyway, shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
You've been snoring all night.
I don't snore.
Look, let's just have it out, yeah? Be honest. Lay our cards on the table.
Honest? I didn't realise you knew the meaning of the word.
Well, I know the meaning of the words pot and kettle. You set us up for fraud, Lee. How could you do that? I mean, do you really hate us that much that you'd see me sent down for something I didn't do?
And do you really think I'm stupid enough to talk about that in here? I'm not going to incriminate myself. All I will say is, whatever consequences you and Nick have got coming your way, it's nothing you don't deserve.
And what about Sam? Does he deserve this?
Oh no, don't you dare try and guilt trip me, Toyah. You were the one who made this mess. You were the one who destroyed my life and Sam's.
Well, sweet of them to give us a mince pie with breakfast. Very festive.
You know, maybe you should get used to prison food.
Nice.
Well, why should I be nice, Toyah? When all you've done this past year is pretend that you care about me, and all the time you were chasing after me fella. Some sister. Oh, I shouldn't be surprised, should I, with your track record?
What?
Taking things that belong to me.
What are you talking about?
Well, Peter springs to mind.
Oh, come off it. Peter was hardly yours when I started seeing him.
Well, Imran was.
No, he wasn't.
You know, this is classic little sister behaviour, Toyah. You just want what I've got. It's like that time I got a Care Bear for my birthday.
What?
The only present that my dad bought me for my 8th birthday. I loved it. It was turquoise with a shooting star on its front. But what did you go and do less than a week later? You dropped it in a puddle.
Yeah, and what did you do in retaliation? Oh, that's right. You cut every one of my doll's hair off. Because you always have to take things too far, don't you? I mean, nothing's changed there. It's all about you, isn't it? Poor Leanne, always the victim. Nobody hurts as much as you do. Do you know, I've spent the last year fighting for you. Sometimes when nobody else was. I got myself in real trouble, you know, big, legal, financial trouble with the Institute, trying to get you away from them. I thought Rowan was going to finish me. He used my dead baby as a pawn in his little game to try and control you. He used your grief over Oliver to try and break you down. And then when I got cancer, I thought I was going to die. Oh, but you told me that you couldn't be there to support me because you were too busy listening to that clown. Do you have any idea how much that hurt me?
So is that why you went after Nick? To punish me?
I didn't go after Nick, Lee, I swear. He was the only other person who could see the Institute for what they were. We grew closer because of our love and our worry for you, but as we grew closer, we fell in love, and I'm sorry, Lee, but that's the truth, you know. We're in love, and I love him.
And what if I still love him? Where does that leave us?
I don't know. I mean, maybe things will never be the same again. But maybe we don't have to be enemies. Les didn't buy you that Care Bear, you know.
What?
I bought it. Saved up my dinner money for weeks so I could get it for you. And then Les took it because he'd forgotten to get you anything.
That sounds about like my dad. Why didn't you say anything?
Didn't want to upset you.
Sorry, I cut your doll's hair off. You're right, I always go too far.
You protect yourself. You've always had to. I mean, you protected me too over the years. Remember when Barry Davison was bothering me?
Kept pushing you off your bike.
Until you threw his bike in the canal.
Too far again.
You left me alone after that. Everyone did.
Yeah, too right. I was the only one allowed to pick on you. Listen, sorry I wasn't there for you when you were ill. Should have protected you then as well.
wasn't your fault. It was Rowan's.
Yeah, well, thanks for supporting me through all that.
What was it Les used to say?
Oh, give it 20 minutes before you go in there, love.
I mean, yeah, but... No, I was thinking... Battersby's never backed down.
You're free to go. Not you.
What? Oh, come on, we've been here long enough, haven't we, for a bit of a spat? I mean, we'll say sorry to Craig.
And that's why you're free to go. Leanne Battersby, I'm arresting you on suspicion of fraud. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. I'll come back to interview you soon.